I'm John from SaunaHeaterSupply.com, and in this video we'll be going over how to size your sauna heater the right way. This is a step-by-step guide on how to size your sauna heater correctly. One of the biggest problems in the US sauna market, and the number one reason why sauna heaters in the United States break prematurely, is that people size their sauna heaters incorrectly. In this video, you'll learn 6 important things. First, why you shouldn't undersize your sauna heater. Second, why a properly sized sauna heater will always take around 50 minutes to heat up, and why there are no shortcuts for that. Third, how to size your electric sauna heater correctly, where I'll walk you through a live example of sizing an electric sauna heater for your sauna. And finally, you'll learn how to size a wood-fired sauna heater and why it doesn't matter quite as much as it does for electric ones. After this, you'll have all the knowledge you need to size your sauna heater correctly and avoid ending up with a subpar sauna experience. So let's jump right into it. To start, what are the problems that happen when you undersize your sauna heater? First, your sauna won't get hot. If your heater isn't powerful enough to heat your sauna, it won't reach the temperature you're aiming for, or it'll take forever to get there. Second, your heater might break prematurely. This is especially true for electric heaters. When a heater has to constantly operate at maximum capacity, the heating elements will eventually burn out. The more you push it, the sooner it'll break. Well, in that case, what happens if you oversize your sauna heater? A lot of people think, okay, I'll just go bigger to be safe, but that's actually not a good idea. If you oversize your heater, your sauna will heat up too fast, and it'll feel like a microwave. The best heat in a sauna comes when the heater warms up the rocks, which have high thermal capacity. These rocks slowly radiate heat and warm up the entire space evenly. Ideally, in a properly heated sauna, you should be able to close your eyes and not be able to tell where the heat is coming from. If the heater is oversized, the space heats up too fast. The heat comes straight from the heating elements rather than the rocks being properly heated, creating a harsh, microwave-like heat. That's not the relaxing, soft heat you want. Another issue? Your sauna might get too hot too fast, especially if you're working with a small space. An oversized heater in a small room can make it unbearable. Then there's the steam. This is the steamy air that comes when you throw water on the rocks. It's what gives traditional saunas that satisfying, soft steam. But if your heater is oversized and your rocks never get hot, then when you throw water, nothing happens. To put it simply, the heating element's temperature outpaces the rock's temperature. Finally, oversizing your heater means higher electrical requirements. Bigger heaters need more power. That means bigger circuit breakers, thicker wires, and sometimes costly upgrades to your electrical system, if your home can even handle it. So, don't undersize, don't oversize, just size it right. And I'll walk you through exactly how to do that later in this video. So why does it take around 50 minutes to heat up your sauna no matter what? It all comes down to the rocks. Whether it's an electric heater or a wood-fired one, the rocks take time to heat up. They have high thermal capacity, and that's what you want. You want the sauna rocks to reach the optimal bathing temperature, which is around 500 degrees Fahrenheit. That takes about 50 minutes. This is what gives you soft, equal heat and perfect steam. We get this question a lot. How fast can I heat up my sauna? But that's the wrong question. It should always take about 50 minutes, and with modern heaters that you can control from your phone, you can turn it on before you even get home, which is why our customers love our Wi-Fi controllers. Now let's get to the core of this video, how to size your electric sauna heater. There are 5 steps. Step 1, calculate the cubic feet of your sauna. That's just width times length times height, all in feet. So if your sauna is 6 feet wide, 6 feet deep, and 9 feet high, that's 6 times 6 times 9, which equals 324 cubic feet. Step 2, calculate your cold surface adder. Cold surfaces are materials like tile, glass, or stone, anything that isn't wood. If you have a wall made of glass, for example, calculate the square feet of that surface, say 6 feet wide by 9 feet high, which is 54 square feet, and then multiply that by a number based on the brand of heater you're using. As a general rule of thumb, you can use 4.9 as your multiplier for the cold surface adder. That gives you your cold surface adder. Step 3, add the results from step 1 and step 2 together. That's your adjusted cubic feet volume. So let's run an example. If your sauna is 6 by 6 by 9, that's 324 cubic feet. Let's say you have one glass wall that's 54 square feet. If you're using a Hume heater, the multiplier is 4.9. So 54 times 4.9 is about 265. Add that to the 324, and you get 589 adjusted cubic feet. For Harvia heaters, the multiplier is 2, so 54 times 2 is 108. Add that to 324, and you get 432. For Sauna, the multiplier is 3.9, so 54 times 3.9 is about 210. Add that to 324, and you get 534. Use this adjusted cubic feet volume to pick a heater that fits within that range. Step 4. Check the heater specs. For example, a Hume Hive Mini 9 kilowatt works for saunas from 317 to 530 adjusted cubic feet. Ideally, you want to be somewhere in the middle of that range, but as long as you're within the range, you're good. And why do we go through all this effort of adjusting for cold surfaces? Because cold surfaces like tile and glass take more power to heat than wood. They also lose heat faster. So, to maintain good performance, you need to size up your heater accordingly. If your sauna has windows, tile walls, or a glass front, you'll need more power to get the same comfortable result. One more note, floor material doesn't matter. Most people use tile or stone for the floor, and that's fine. We're only concerned with walls and ceilings when we size heaters. The reason is simple: heat rises. The floor doesn't affect the heating efficiency the same way. Let's go over a full example. Your sauna is 6 feet wide, 6 feet long, 9 feet high. That's 324 cubic feet. One of the 4 walls is made of glass, and that wall is 6 feet wide and 9 feet high, so 54 square feet. For Hume, 54 times 4.9 is 265. Add that to 324, your adjusted volume is 589. For Harvia, 54 times 2 is 108. Add that to 324, you get 432. For Sauna, 54 times 3.9 is 210. Add that to 324, you get 534. This PDF calculator is linked in the description if you want to plug in your own numbers and size your heater properly. Now let's talk about wood-fired sauna heaters and why sizing them isn't as critical. With electric heaters, if you undersize, the elements can burn out. If you oversize, the sauna feels like a microwave. With wood-fired heaters, it's different. They're more forgiving. If your heater is a little small, you can just burn more wood. If it's a little big, you'll still be fine. It's a manual process, and nothing's likely to break. Still, you should size it properly. Use the same formula: width times length times height for cubic feet. Then calculate your cold surface area and multiply that by a factor. I suggest using Harvia's multiplier of 2 for wood-fired heaters. So again, if your sauna is 324 cubic feet and you have 54 square feet of glass wall, 54 times 2 is 108. Add that to 324 and you get 432 adjusted cubic feet. Then go to our site, check the specs, and pick a heater rated for that range. For example, the Hume Hive Heat works from 282 to 635 adjusted cubic feet. That would be a great fit for this setup. That's how you size your wood-fired sauna heater. That's all for this overview. Thanks for watching, and we hope you now have a much better understanding of how to size your sauna heater. If you want expert help picking the right sauna heater, just head over to our site saunaheatersupply.com and either give us a call or use our Contact Us form to ask us any questions that come to mind. Answer a few questions, and we'll personally send you the correct sizing and some heater recommendations.